And we welcome you back to Mount Vernon Stadium. The New Palestine Dragons leading 7-0 on Mike Jackson. What was really just a textbook drive for the Dragons that ended in the Duran Ford touchdown.
Yeah, they did a great job executing on that particular drive, and it kind of unusual for the Dragons. It wasn't a big scoring strike. They just methodically worked their way down the field, moved the chains, executing when they had to get the first down, and again, getting Duran Ford his 12th touchdown of the year.
That's a pretty good start to the season for number 23. He in the top 10 in the state in rushing yards, 609 yards in 3 games, and so far in this one he has 49 on 8 carries. Marauders here will start their third possession at their own 20 as Corey put another kick through the end zone. And here is the give to Jones. Tries to sweep to the right, breaks a tackle, and gets to about the 21-yard line before he runs into a bunch of white shirts. One of them belongs to Josh Glover. The other one belongs to Connor Harrell. And another one belongs to Austin Keel.
Well, but the guy who really set that up was C.J. Fabian. He come from his outside position and forced the running back to the inside, and that's where his Dragon buddies came and cleaned it all up.
So it'll be second down. They got Fabian in at a linebacker
outside
position.
Linebacker.
Yeah, this 3-3 defense with Glover and Ely, the other linebackers. Again, 2 backs. Montgomery's going to take off on a quarterback sweep, try to bounce it outside, breaks a tackle, and gets right back to the line of scrimmage. And Shanahan, I believe, drops him.
Oh, I thought the ball was loose.
It was
Never mind.
Just a kind of a hard tackle that Montgomery took. So it'll be third down and 7 as he gains a yard to the 23. So Montgomery so far 4 yards on 3 carries.
I'll take that.
And Marauders here with third down and 7. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Dragons leading at 7-0 here in the annual battle for the boundary rail. New Palestine 31-22-1 all time in the series, but it's in large part New Palestine's won 15 of the last 19 in this series. Here's Montgomery rolling out under pressure. He lost his footing and got drilled by C.J. Fabian into the backfield all the way back at the 12-yard line. He was trying to set to throw, lost his footing, and then saw number 2 for the Dragons right on top of him. An 11-yard loss, and the Marauders are going to have to punt from deep in their own territory.
Right place, right time. Dragons got pressure on him, and one small slip up, and CJ was in the right place at the right time.
Bond back to punt this here. Line of scrimmage is the 12. He's at his own 2. Kincaid here to return it. Bond gets off a sidewinder. Kincaid shows fair catch and just gets out of the way and watches it go to out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. We'll see where the linesman walks it off to.
Not the 38.
That's roughly what it looks like. So that'll be a 26-yard punt. And 3:03 to go in the first quarter. Dragons leading at 7-0, and now will take over in Marauder territory again at the 38-yard line.
Well, hopefully they'll take advantage of it this time, unlike the previous time they had the ball here.
Yeah, that's one thing, we talk about special teams. Right now the Marauders have not, they've had to punt 3 times, and 2 of the punts have gone for less than 30 yards. And so the Dragons have been able to start inside the Mount Vernon 40 now twice. Twins left, 1 receiver right is Colby Jenkins. Luke Ely now in as an H-back. Large fakes will keep it himself.
No,
That's Kincaid as a Wildcat. And he carries for a short gain to maybe the 36.
Here comes Gunner.
As doing the kind of the Wildcat thing. And that's the thing. Kincaid is such a talented runner. So it's you want to give him the opportunity to run the football.
Absolutely, because he runs as hard as any kid you'll ever see, that's for sure.
He's now in the slot to the right.
They're playing man.
Large sets, throws. Luker goes up the elevator shaft and makes the catch at about the 31-yard line of Mount Vernon. Such a short 6-yard gain, almost a long handoff for the Dragons. And it'll be third down and 3.
I think Gunner'd like to see man on every play.
With these receivers, that may be the case. They got a little pyramid off to the right.
Now Mount Vernon adjusts. They find their guys.
And again, no safety. Here's the give to Ford. He's tripped up from behind, short of the first down. Mount Vernon sold out again. No safeties, and Carter Burke came across from the weak side and brought Duran down from behind at the 29. That's a 2-yard gain. It's going to be fourth down and 1 for the Dragons. And we're going to go right back to the line here. It is a long one. Long count for Gunner. He'll give it to Ford. Right up the middle, has a big hole. Pulls over a defender at the 22-yard line and is dropped at the 21. That's a first down for Duron Ford and the Dragons, an 8-yard gain.
You know, last week I ran into Duron after the game, and I said, if they had about a 50 or 60-yarder that was called back. Mm-hmm. I said, well, you almost had 3 bills last week, but you better buy those guys up front some donuts because they're taking care of you. So I don't know if they got their donuts or not, but he was well advised to take care of them.
Dragons now going into a pistol look, and Gunner gives Duron the ball, squirts through a hole, and gets about 3 or 4 yards to the 18. So it'll be a second down and 7. It's the Duron Ford show so far. He's got 11 carries on the Dragons' 20 plays.
Well, we could keep sucking them in here and then give Gunner a shot to go over the top, and maybe you get Brady Walden, or not Brady. Brady Walden a chance to catch a football here.
Bootleg here. Gunner's under pressure. Throws as an open receiver. It's Kincaid. Bounces outside at the 10. Breaks a tackle.
Look at that.
5 touchdown.
Look at that.
Set up a little screen to Adam Kincaid. He makes the catch and runs it in from 17 yards out. The Dragons, with 59 seconds left into the opening quarter, now lead at 13-0.
Yeah, he just ran right through a tackler and then basically walked the last 3 yards. He just plowed him over, did a great job on his own. And Walden really kind of cleared him out for him, and as he came in underneath him, was able to get the ball on a little flat and picked it right up.
Spencer Corey's extra point is perfect. Gunner Large, that is his 7th touchdown pass of the season. That is Adam Kincaid's 2nd touchdown reception. 59 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Dragons have opened up a 14-0 lead over the Mount Vernon Marauders. You're listening to New Palestine Football on Dragon Radio. That drive for the Dragons. 6 plays, 38 yards, 2:04 off the clock. Large to Kincaid from 18 yards out. And that gives New Palestine a 14-0 lead over Mount Vernon here in the annual battle for the boundary rail. We've got a minute minus 1/10 of a second left in the first quarter. Spencer Corey for the 3rd time as the ball teed up on the 40-yard line. And he booms this one deep and again through the end zone. He's losing a little bit. That one landed a yard short of the back line of the end line.
And as you mentioned earlier, there is no wind. He's just been kicking a snot out of it.
Spencer's got a leg, and to say the least. He and the Dragons soccer team will play Franklin tomorrow at about 1:30. And so certainly want to wish Spencer and his teammates and Coach Justin Sass the best in their matchup. A lot of action tomorrow. The girls soccer team facing Roncalli at 10. Tennis team hosting the county meet at 9. And the golf team traveling to Newcastle for the HHC meet. Also the volleyball team and cross-country teams will be down in Johnson County tomorrow for invitationals. The Dragons jumped here as Mount Vernon was just getting ready to start. And David Judy on the end was the guy who got a little bit antsy. Let's see if he was drawn off because it's Mount Vernon that's backing up. Nope. It is on the Dragons. So that'll make it 1st and 5 for Mount Vernon, which is yet to have a first down in this game.
That may be their best play so far.
So it'll be 1st and 5. They'll send twins to the near side. That's Barnett, the outside receiver. Twins to the far. Dragons showing blitz here. Montgomery fakes, throws, catch is made over on the far side, and it is going to be a first down.
Well, that's the bad thing about bringing the blitz. Sometimes you leave a guy a little bit uncovered, or you got to play a little deeper on the outside, and that's what happened there. He's able to get open and pick up the first down.
6-yard gain, and it'll be a second down, or it'll be first down for the Marauders from their own 31. Here is the give to Jones. He is buried in the backfield.
Well read up front. Demetrius Mitchell doing a great job up front.
And so it'll be a second down. And there, they tried to give it to, I think it was Jones coming off the left side. He got plastered for a 3-yard loss. So it'll be second down and 13 for the Marauders. And so you give up a first down, you come right back with a big defensive play. The lights have taken full effect here as nightfall is coming earlier and earlier. The Dragons showing blitz here on second down. Montgomery rolling out of the right. Under pressure. Lots of white jersey chasing him. He fires, catches made at the 35 by Van Slyke.
He's going to be about 7 yards short, it looks like.
It is a 7-yard gain, so it'll be third down for the Marauders. So, third down and about 6 from the 35. And that will be the end of the first quarter as the clock hits zeros. Productive first quarter for the Dragons. They get a pair of touchdowns, a run from Deron Ford, a pass from Gunnar Large to Adam Kincaid, and they lead it 14-0 over the Mount Vernon Marauders 12 minutes in. You're listening to New Palestine Football on Dragon Radio. We'll have more right after this.